All right, a little progress video here. We have been just hitting it here. Last couple weekends, me and the kids been up here framing on the Gabin. Last weekend we worked in the rain pretty much half the weekend. But we got a lot done. We got the main framework done and some of the flooring put on in the loft area. And we worked really hard. Me, Trenton, and Megan. I'm really happy with what we got done. So I'll give you a little look here of what we got going on, and this has basically been 2 weekends worth of work. The deer flies are horrible this weekend now. Mosquitoes are gone. Deer flies are back. So here we go. Here's what we got going on. There it is. We got basically the main part of it framed, and then next weekend there will be a few of us coming up here then to be able to put the trusses on and put all the sheathing on the roof. It's going to be a little bit more than what me and the kids can handle, so let's take a little walk around it here and we'll walk through it. I'll show you the loft area, but me and Trenton put all the OSB on it all the way around today and finished framing up our knee walls. We started on them yesterday, and we finished the subflooring upstairs yesterday also. So me and Trenton have been really working hard. So you can see we got a service door here, a 7x10 overhead door, and we insulated our foundation today too, most of it, and did some of our dirt work too. So behind our painter scaffolding here, we have our bathroom. That's all framed in. Kind of tough to tell here with framing, but it's our bathroom, shower, toilet, vanity plumbing. Here's our PEX tubing. We did put air pressure in that when we poured our concrete in case we got a leak, and hopefully we're going to see the leak bubbling up through the concrete and do a quick fix on it. So, but it held pressure throughout the whole pour. You can see this little galvanized deal I got going around the edge here. That's from our form boards from doing the poured wall, and I left that in place. I thought it kind of made a nice little extra look to everything. You can see the end of our poured concrete wall here, and then we have our framework sitting on top of it, and everything's anchored down. So we did, none of this was engineered, no building codes up here, but I just figured I'd build it as strong as I thought it needed to be. So we have a triple LVL here in the center as a main beam, and then we have 2x10 and 2x10 LVLs, which measure a little bigger, and the strap. So you buy a 2x10 strap, they're $1.48 a piece. You buy an LVL strap, which that LVL is a little bit bigger than a 2x10. That strap is $7.80 a piece. Crazy, the price difference. Just crazy. So we went every other, because I had excessive amount of LVLs. I ended up ripping down a bunch of 12-inch ones I had, and I ripped them down to the 10-inch. Garage header, I did a triple 12-inch, because I just figured, well, there's a lot of floor joists sitting on it, so I did a triple 12-inch. There's the window down here that kind of overlook our yard area once we do finally get an established yard in, but the window will overlook our yard area. So this is our stairwell area. It'll be a 3-foot wide stairwell. It'll be like 2 steps up right here to a landing right in here, and then it'll be a few steps, like 9 I think steps up this way, maybe 10, I'm not sure. I haven't quite figured it out yet. They might be a little steeper than a normal set of steps. I'm just heading up the ladder here that I do have for now. And here is our loft area, which is the same size as downstairs, 20x24. Did this knee wall, and then we're building kind of a scissor truss with a tie across purlin in it. Our overall ceiling height up here will end up at like 7 foot. And then at about 10-foot mark in here, which will be about here, we'll do a dividing wall across here and split this front part up into 2 rooms. So I think overall, once everything is together and tied together, I don't see an issue. Anybody that's watching these videos that's a construction expert might say different, but I'm good with it. I'm good with everything I've done here. I think I'll be fine. So some people worry about, well, your walls are going to bow out. I'm not worried about it. If I have to, if it seems like that's going to be the case, I can always come in here, punch holes through the floor, do a tie purlin down in through the floor to the 2x10 below, run vertically up into the truss and bring basically this knee wall inwards, if that's what I think has to happen. But I'm not seeing any kind of an issue. But so here's our view up here. Nice view of our new driveway that we put in 2 months ago now. We've been up here every single weekend for 8 weekends straight working on this. Typically go home a little earlier on Sundays because there's always prep work to do for the following weekend. Get out lumber, get stuff cut, get things prepared that I don't have time to do during the week. So so it's a nice big view up here. Here's our camper over this way. Trenton's tying the tractor down right now so we can leave pretty early in the morning. Like I said, we got a few guys coming over tomorrow morning to help build trusses. And we just kind of finished grading off some of our areas up in here. The cement trucks kind of left a couple divots in the ground here where we had taken out stumps, so we kind of fixed up them areas. These are just our stacks of lumber underneath the tarps and stuff. But so that's where we're at. Next weekend be a big weekend. Trusses, roof plywood, and then we'll hand frame these end walls, and there'll be a couple windows on this end, and then we'll have one bigger window on the back here that kind of looks out into the woods here. So we'll get our stairs in also. So next weekend's a huge weekend. So all right, I will do another video next weekend. Thanks.